Who are the true guardians of the West Philippine Sea? You might think of warships or politicians, but the real heroes are the Filipino fishermen. They face danger daily to defend their nation's waters. Theirs is a story of courage, resilience, and the fight for what's right. For generations, these fishermen have sailed these waters. They rely on the sea for their livelihood. But in recent years, tensions have risen. Foreign vessels have entered the area, making life harder for the Filipino fishermen, yet they refuse to back down. These fishermen are on the front lines of a geopolitical battle. They are the first line of defense against aggression. They document illegal activities and stand up for their sovereign rights. They are the unsung heroes of the West Philippine Sea. Their story is one of David versus Goliath. It's a story of ordinary people achieving extraordinary things. It's a story that needs to be told. The sun rises over the Philippine Islands. A Filipino fisherman prepares for his day. He checks his nets, loads his boat, and says a prayer for a safe journey. But this is no ordinary fishing trip. This is a journey into contested waters. He navigates his small wooden boat through the waves. The vastness of the sea surrounds him. He knows these waters like the back of his hand. But today there's a palpable tension in the air. He spots a foreign vessel in the distance. It's large and intimidating, dwarfing his small boat. His heart pounds in his chest. He knows the risks, but he continues his work. He must provide for his family. He must defend his fishing grounds. As he casts his net, he feels a surge of defiance. He will not be intimidated. He will not be driven away. This is his sea. These are his fish, and he will continue to fish here, no matter the cost. For these fishermen, the West Philippine Sea is more than just a fishing ground. It's their heritage. It's their identity. It's their nation's lifeblood. And they are willing to risk everything to protect it. They may not wear uniforms or carry weapons, but make no mistake, these fishermen are warriors. They are fighting for their country, their families, and their way of life. They are the guardians of the Philippine Sea. Their patriotism runs deep. They understand the importance of their role. They see themselves as the first line of defense against foreign intrusion, and they are determined to stand their ground. Every time they set sail, they are making a statement. They are saying, this is our territory, and we will not be bullied. They are the embodiment of Filipino courage and resilience. Their patriotism runs deep. In the face of adversity, the Filipino fishermen have found strength in unity. They have formed alliances, sharing information and resources. They understand that together they are stronger. They warn each other of approaching foreign vessels. They share fishing grounds and help each other in times of need. They have formed a brotherhood, bound by their shared love for the sea and their country. This unity is their greatest strength. It allows them to stand up to larger, more powerful forces. It gives them a voice on the international stage, and it sends a clear message. The Filipino fishermen will not be divided. Their unity is an inspiration to us all. It shows that even in the face of great challenges, ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they stand together. The bravery of the Filipino fishermen has not gone unnoticed. The Philippine government has pledged its support, providing patrol vessels and legal assistance. They recognize the fishermen's crucial role in defending the country's sovereignty. International organizations have also taken notice. They have condemned the harassment of Filipino fishermen and called for a peaceful resolution to the disputes. The world is watching, and the fishermen's plight is gaining global attention. This support is crucial for the fishermen. It gives them a sense of security, knowing that they are not alone in their fight. It also strengthens their resolve, knowing that the world is behind them. The government's support is a testament to the power of the people. It shows that even a small nation can stand up for its rights when its people are united. Imagine facing a giant with only a slingshot. That's the reality for these Filipino fishermen. Their boats are dwarfed by the massive foreign vessels that patrol the disputed waters, yet they refuse to back down. They know the risks, they know the dangers, but they also know that their way of life, their very livelihoods are at stake. So they continue to fish, armed with nothing but their courage and their determination. Their courage is awe-inspiring. They face down intimidation and harassment with remarkable resilience. They are a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Filipino people. Their story is a reminder that size and strength are not always what matters. Sometimes it's the size of your heart and the strength of your convictions that make all the difference. Filipino fishermen are more than just fishermen. They are symbols of hope. They embody the fight for justice, the bravery to challenge oppressors, and the deep love for their homeland. Their story inspires people worldwide who strive for justice and freedom. They demonstrate that ordinary individuals can make a significant impact against overwhelming odds. Their legacy is one of courage, resilience, and unwavering patriotism. They are imparting to future generations the importance of standing up for one's beliefs, regardless of the cost. Their struggle is a powerful reminder that freedom is not free. It demands a price, often paid by ordinary people achieving extraordinary feats. The struggle of the Filipino fishermen is not just a local issue, it's a global concern. The world is watching as tensions rise in the West Philippine Sea, and the fishermen's plight has brought the issue to the forefront. Their story has been featured in international news outlets, documentaries, and social media campaigns. People from all walks of life are expressing their support and calling for a peaceful resolution. This global awareness is crucial. It puts pressure on all parties involved to find a peaceful and just solution. It also shines a light on the importance of protecting the rights of small nations and their people. The Filipino fishermen may be on the front lines of this struggle, but they are not alone. The world is watching, listening, and standing with them in their fight for justice. Behind the headlines and the geopolitical complexities, there are individual stories of courage and resilience. Stories of fishermen like Mang Pedro, who continues to fish despite threats and intimidation. Mang Pedro, a seasoned fisherman with sun-weathered skin and calloused hands, has been fishing these waters since he was a boy. He knows every current, every reef, every shoal. But in recent years, his life has become a daily struggle. Foreign vessels often harass him, trying to drive him away from his traditional fishing grounds. They cut his nets, shine bright lights at night, and sometimes even threaten him directly, but Mang Pedro refuses to be intimidated. "This is my sea," he says, his voice filled with quiet defiance. "My father fished here, and his father before him. I will not give it up without a fight." The future of the West Philippine Sea remains uncertain. Tensions are high, and the stakes are even higher. But one thing is clear. The Filipino fishermen will not back down. They will continue to fish these waters, just as their ancestors have done for generations. They will continue to stand up for their rights, even in the face of adversity. And they will continue to inspire the world with their courage and resilience. The fight for the West Philippine Sea is about more than just fish or territory. It's about defending a way of life, protecting a nation's sovereignty, and upholding international law. The Filipino fishermen are on the front lines of this fight, and their story is a reminder that even in the face of great challenges, hope, courage, and the pursuit of justice can prevail. Standing with the fishermen. The story of the Filipino fishermen is a call to action. It's a reminder that we cannot stand idly by when injustice occurs. We must raise our voices in support of those who are fighting for what is right. Here are some ways you can help. Educate yourself. Learn more about the situation in the West Philippine Sea and the challenges faced by the Filipino fishermen. Spread awareness. Share their story with your friends, family, and social networks. Let's make sure the world knows about their struggle. Support organizations. Many organizations are working to protect the rights of the Filipino fishermen. Consider donating or volunteering your time. Every voice matters, every action counts. Together we can make a difference. Let's stand with the Filipino fishermen and support their fight for justice, freedom, and the preservation of their way of life.